Overdrive show this week, the elegant yet thrilling Maserati MC20 Cielo, exclusively driven in LA. Rohit seeks adventure across Spain in the BMW R1300 GSA, and we find out what makes the 2025 Ather 450X stand out in the electric two-wheeler space. Hello and welcome to Overdrive. I am Sohini Dutt. Let me start by wishing you all a very happy and a prosperous new year. We've got a very exciting show lined up for you today with two exclusive stories, starting with sleek design and thrilling performance. Rohit got a chance to spend a few days in LA driving the Maserati MC20 Cielo. Let's check out that exclusive story.
Los Angeles, the city where every corner offers the perfect backdrop for a supercar. It's no wonder then that this city has more number of supercars than even coffee shops. So this is the perfect place for me to spend time with one. And not just any supercar. This is Maserati's flagship. A car that was designed to turn heads, a car that was designed to steal the spotlight, even in the city of the stars.
Here's the thing about modern supercars. Everyone's obsessed with aero, with big wings and aggressive panels, as if being fast means you have to look like a fighter jet.
In Maserati, they've taken a different approach with this car. No outlandish spoilers or wings that ruin the look. Doesn't make it look like a fighter jet or something that wants to bite somebody's head off. But still has that supercar stance. Even has the supercar doors. Those butterfly doors, they make the car look ready to take the flight, but at the same time, look elegant. You don't have to shout who you are when you are the most graceful person in the room. This car, I think, is the automotive equivalent of silent luxury.
And the Trident badge is synonymous with that, while promising a lot of horsepower. Purebred Italian horses at that. And then you come to this badge, MC20. Following on from the legendary MC12, another rare gem, Maserati builds more Grand Tourers than supercars. And this one's named like it belongs on an assembly line.
But then they realized something was missing. Hence they gave it the suffix Cielo. Cielo simply translates to sky.
And this MC20, it's a convertible, a supercar that drops its roof with all the drama you would expect from Italy. Under that elegant exterior is a 3-liter twin-turbo V6.
Doesn't sound very supercar-like, does it? But well, let me remind you, these are thoroughbred, purebred Italian horses, 630 of them, trouncing the tarmac.
Called the Nettuno, this engine also features F1 derived tech, so that's another box ticked for supercar aficionados.
Well, the engine is just half the story. It's just part of the magic. The other part, of course, is the carbon fiber tub. Borrowed from the MC20 or derived from the MC20 Coupe, affords it almost the same kind of rigidity and balance. But at the same time, it doesn't compromise on comfort. You want to cruise in absolute comfort, you can do that. You want something stiff to attack the twisties, and do that too.
And on these twisty roads of Angeles Crest, it feels like it's reading your mind. Inside, it's all premium materials and tech. Alcantara, carbon fiber, and touchscreen for the drive selector and the infotainment, of course. That does everything except maybe make you some Italian coffee. Let's be honest, you're not buying this car for its practicality. In fact, the boot doesn't even agree with Maserati's grand touring credentials. Driving with the roof down is where the Cielo really shows its true colors. It's fast, of course, but it's more than that. There is an elegance to the way this car moves, refined but still wild. It's like a night out in Italy, but in a tuxedo. It's understated yet special, refined but wild, and that is when you want it to be. It's not about making noise, it's about making a statement. So what's the relevance of the MC20 Cielo for India?
Well, the MC20 isn't a car that is only for the weekend drives. It's an everyday supercar in that sense. And at the same time, with that kind of form, it makes a statement. It's all about exclusivity. Exclusivity even in the crowd of Ferraris and Lamborghinis.
Sure, the roads in India might not offer the same freedom as the Malibu Coast or the Angeles Crest, but on those beautiful expressways or on the occasional track day, this will be right at home. And with more Indians looking for cars that go beyond mere speed and offer something a little more exotic, the MC20 Cielo could be a game changer.
This is definitely a keeper. Now, from an Indian standpoint, of course, our roads are not going to be very kind to this car, but the kind of ride quality it has displayed in the different terrains, the different kinds of roads that I've driven on, I think it should get by very well. In fact, if the other supercars can survive so well in India, I'm sure this can do a lot better. Maserati have yet again shown with the MC20 that they are a cut above the rest. They are in a class of their own.
Well, we've got yet another exclusive story for you just after the short break. Rohit rides the BMW R1300 GSA in Spain. Don't go anywhere, you're watching Overdrive.